Greetings, wise ones. Welcome or welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. Here, we explore the intersection of astrology and lunar wisdom formula applications for business with female entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals. Today's video is a business astrology focused one about the powerful energies of Aries season as it comes to a close and how we can tap into the yang portion of the lunar cycle to support your business innovation and success as we close out the first month of the astrological new year. We'll explore masculine energy and supportive and structural tools for strategic planning, assertive communication, financial management, and productivity. Plus, we'll be discussing how you can blend the energies of the Aries warrior queen and that of Cancer, the nurturer and mother, since we have the first quarter moon in Cancer perfecting on April 14th, which will help us to develop harmonious approaches to innovation in business, career, and entrepreneurship. So stay tuned for the rest of this video and give it a thumbs up so that it can be shared with more wise ones via the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more superstar business applications to create alignment, balance in your yin-yang energy, and to help you experience more ease and flow in your business and career life by keeping you in your soft girl era. So glad to have you here today, where we'll be talking about the end of Aries season and leveraging tools that align with the yang or masculine portion of the lunar cycle to stay in ease and flow for business. But before we jump into our tips, let's set the stage. This week, the heavens have yet another surprise in store for us. Following last week's total solar eclipse with the new moon in Aries, which is still active energy, and of course the ongoing Mercury retrograde, which is also occurring in the sign of Aries. Monday, April 14th at 3:13 p.m. begins the first quarter moon phase in the sign of Cancer, which is sure to bring out all our emotions. As we move through the week, this weekend is going to be filled with countless blessings, culminating in an unforgettable occasion. Due to the sun's shift into Taurus on April 19th, ending Aries season, and the April 20th, once in a generation Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, also happening in the sign of Taurus, which represents stability and values and our personal possessions and finances. This will be ushering in new beginnings, positive energy, and unexpected blessings for the collective and for those of us with strong Taurus sectors in our chart. We can also expect a mirroring of that in our personal lives. I want you to remember that first quarter moons mark the 50% illumination of the moon. That's the midway point to full. So you're seeing a D or a C in the sky depending on where you're located. The energy of this moon phase indicates taking action, and it only happens for 24 hours. So it also represents the midpoint between the yang or masculine phase of the lunar cycle, which is the waxing phase. Right now, you'll feel energy growing in strength from last week, though we certainly had a humdinger with the eclipse. But that energy is growing and cresting. The masculine yang phase is when taking action really pays off in a big way. And since we didn't set formal intentions on the new moon solar eclipse because of how energetically charged it was, This becomes our chance to tune into and focus our energies in an active way related to the Aries ruled house in your chart. Aries season is all about bold initiatives and decisive actions. It's a time for tapping into your inner warrior queen and fearlessly pursuing your goals. And now that we are just a few days clear of the solar eclipse, we can begin to put that into action. But to succeed in business, we need more than just action. We need structure, communication, financial acumen, and time management. That's where our masculine energy or supportive and structural tools come in. These differ from our feminine yin energy tools, which are more related to what we would consider to be soft skills and things that are more qualitative versus quantitative in nature. So, in the rest of this video, we'll be exploring 4 essential business structures and support tools to empower your Aries season endeavors, as well as discussing the ways that the Aries and Cancer archetypes blend together to help us implement these tools and navigate the success waters over the course of the next 24 hours and throughout this week. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. So grab a copy of your birth chart and or business chart so that we can dive in to this first tip, strategic planning and goal setting. This is first up because planning and goal setting are absolutely crucial to being able to create boundaries that allow you to explore and express states of creativity, ease, and grace, which are reflective of being in your feminine energy. To achieve your dreams in business, you need a clear roadmap. With this map and structures around it, you are able to be more responsive and reflective, but only if you've done the pre-work. Now is a great time to utilize structural and supportive tools like Gantt charts, project management software, and the SMART criteria to map out your objectives and stay on track. Next up is assertive communication and leadership. Embodying the confident leadership of the warrior queen requires that we hone our communication skills. Now is a wonderful time to do some research on leadership programs or workshops that will allow you to refine your communication style and help you to know what to say to inspire others to rally behind you and your vision. This is incredibly important due to the fact that Mercury is in Aries, which is known for brash and sassy communication. Plus, Mercury, the communication planet, is retrograde. We may be coming off too assertive in our communication or be perceived as too bullish in our leadership style. So take advantage of the current astro signature to do some reflection and improve in this area. Financial management and risk assessment. Having sound financial management is crucial for long-term success. Finances are a supportive and structural tool that allows us as women in our careers and business, when properly tended to shift into our intuitive and creative sides. So when it's not done, we tend to have more difficulty staying in flow. By taking a proactive approach through leveraging tools like financial forecasting models, budgeting software, we are now able to monitor cash flow, make sales predictions, and thereby mitigate risks, allowing us to be more solvent and successful in our business endeavors.
Finally, we're talking about productivity and time management. These are absolute game-changing structural and supportive hallmarks for any business, but especially for women in business to be able to get into a state of ease and flow. We need to find ways to maximize our efficiency by adopting time blocking techniques and identifying the right task management system for you, your style, and your team. When we create a focused workspace and pockets of time to complete said work, it fosters creativity and allows for greater collaboration and ultimately success.
Now let's talk blending zodiac archetypes. The blending of Aries and Cancer energy allows for a more balanced approach to business if we are intentional about what aspects we bring to the forefront. We're talking about strong cardinal influencer energy, as Aries and Cancer are two signs that start seasons. Aries starting spring and Cancer starting summer. As this is reflected in archetypes for women in business, we are working with the warrior queen and the nurturer or mother. This is about the balancing of the elements of fire and water to get them to work cooperatively without putting out the flame or steaming up the water into vapor. While Aries embodies the qualities of passion, courage, and initiative, Cancer brings forth the nurturing, intuitive, and emotional aspects of our being. By harmonizing these energies within our business endeavors, we can achieve a delicate balance between action and emotion, propelling us towards success while honoring the wisdom of our innermost selves. Now let's talk about practical ways to blend these energies together, beginning with embracing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is so important during this particular zodiac season and to leverage with this combination of powerful energies. It's what we need to work with interpersonal dynamics and show up with grace and compassion. Emotional intelligence is what helps us to cultivate empathy and understand the need to foster authentic connections and meaningful relationships with others. This is especially important during headstrong and driven Aries season. Good thing the Cancerian energy helps us to intuitively assess what's needed and to be a leader taking action from not only a physical or moving forward action standpoint, but from an emotional one. Next up is cultivating authentic connections. The sign of Aries is the sign of the individual, the self, and how we relate as the power of one. On the opposite axis is Libra, talking about relationship, the collective of two people coming together and negotiating a shared path. This is part of the push and pull dynamic that encourages us right now to prioritize authentic connections and meaningful relationships as a supportive structure in our business. Whether nurturing partnerships looks like in person or online, we need to find ways to connect with our target audience, our consumers, and or those people in our industry so that we can utilize connection with others to strengthen our overall success journey and learn to approach each interaction with an attunement to what each customer or stakeholder needs and requires, as well as interacting with sincerity and genuine care. This isn't always the strong suit of Aries, but luckily we have the more emotionally sensitive Cancerian energy that will support us in being more attuned to the needs of others in connection. Honoring intuition and instinct. Cancer is the sign ruled by the moon and known for a strong intuitive sense. During this particular time, it is crucial that you trust your intuition and instinct to guide you in decision making. Then you can pair that with our more headstrong, direct, and action-oriented energy coming from Aries season to make moves in your business, profession, or career. If we work to stay attuned to our inner guidance and allow it to steer us towards the most aligned course of action, then these masculine energy, structural, and supportive tools again help us to remain in our feminine energy in our business and career without becoming overworked and stressed from having to power our way through holding up the framework needed to produce what we naturally do in our zone of genius. And last but definitely not least, creating a nurturing workspace. Cancer represents the home. It rules the fourth house. And the moon in our chart represents the environment that best suits us to be safe and productive. Creating a nurturing workspace is essential to fostering creativity and emotional well-being. And those are requisites for being in ease and flow as a woman in business. We want to seek out ways to incorporate comfort and coziness into our work environment to inspire ourselves and our teams as we foster a culture of empathy and support and create an environment that says how we feel and how we experience our surroundings matters, and we recognize the tie-in between our environmental conditions and the quality of the work we produce. And there you have it, wise ones. 8 powerful tools for harnessing the energies of the first quarter moon in Cancer during this final portion of Aries season that will allow you to nurture your business success and innovation. Whether it's strategic planning, assertive communication, financial management, or productivity, all of these tools will empower you to thrive in your entrepreneurial journey and stay in ease and flow. Remember to blend the archetypal energies of the Aries warrior queen and the Cancer nurturer and mother for a balanced approach to end this season and move more firmly into Q2 of business. I have to say that this is the perfect astro weather this week for setting yourself up to live a softer life in business by attending to and creating or adjusting and reviewing these supportive structures that in the long term free you up to receive as much, if not more, than you give to your job, career, or business in terms of time, energy, and compensation. because this is what a soft life looks like in real time. Daily expressions of ease and flow in our businesses are only made possible to the extent that we have structures and supports, as well as directions, built into our design that can be automated and self-sustaining. Otherwise, you work more on the admin functions and structural functions that than you do your core service or in your zone of genius. This looks like the cosmetologist who is excellent and slays every head that she touches, but is overwhelmed at the end of a day working on her feet and using her hands because she does not have proper systems to book calls, check her retail product sales, manage her overall finances, project sales revenue, and keep up with daily, weekly, and monthly number crunching that's needed to run a successful business, not just in those walking billboards who are demonstrating your artistic genius as a cosmetologist and hairstylist, but also as a entity that supports and serves you. If we're not doing this, then we are living the exact opposite of a soft life, and essentially we have traded working for a crazy boss that's not ourselves to working for a crazy boss that is ourselves, because we are unable to tap into the aspects of freedom that entrepreneurship and business ownership can provide if our structures are set up properly. This is where understanding the lunar cycles and the lunar wisdom formula come in for the win. Tracking natural cycles as women is key to staying in alignment with ease and flow. It's also key to understanding when you need to work with what kind of energy, whether we're in the period where we should go hard and take lots of action, or whether we're in the phase where we need to be quiet, receptive, and rest and recharge to start all over again. I hope that this video has been helpful and informative as it relates to working with this first lunar phase post 2 eclipses, and for thinking about effective ways to utilize this in between time so that we can really hit Q2 hard once Mercury retrograde goes direct. I want you to keep conquering those entrepreneurial dreams by front loading the creation of masculine energy, yang, structural and supportive systems and tools, so that you can move into your feminine energy and enjoy your business as it was intended to be. Because life does come with an instruction manual, as does business. It's written in the stars. Until next time, wise ones, see you in the next video. Are you ready for a stellar breakthrough? In this 30-minute free stellar breakthrough analysis, we'll identify the top 5 things that might be holding you back from aligning to your personal stellar success cycles, and the one thing that you need to do to move forward into ease and grace. Current energy vibes, the year ahead, your story, whatever you need to discuss related to the flow, timing, and planning in your life, we can start to work it out using astrology. Book your private session today by clicking the link below, or just come to the website and see what service works for you. I'd love to be your stellar planning and lunar wisdom formula guide to living a soft life in business and beyond. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Self-care isn't selfish. It's absolutely necessary for a soft life. Click the link below to get my free top 7 beauty therapy and self-care tips and the beauty therapy checklist. Learn to manifest by the moon with my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula. It helps women stay in tune with feminine energy and manifest a life that feels as good as it looks. The 2023 edition comes with a bonus moon calendar and important dates. Click the link in the description below. Get more out of your beauty treatments and self-care by aligning them with the moon's mood and phase. In my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. This guide does all the hard work for you so you can get greater benefits from your self-care and live a softer life by the moon. Link in the description below. Introducing our newest book, Guide to Herbal Remedies, packed with information on how to use herbs and plants to promote health and well-being. The guide includes detailed information on a wide range of herbs and their healing properties, as well as recipes for teas, tinctures, and other remedies you can make at home. Whether you're looking to boost your immune system, reduce stress and anxiety, or treat common ailments, this guide has everything you need to get started with natural healing. Join us as we explore the world of herbal remedies and discover how you can use the power of plants to support your health and well-being. Plus, 2 bonus items for getting herbal tools and using herbs to smudge so you can round out your herbal medicine cabinet and toolkit. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Think, speak, and grow an abundant 2024 by downloading a free copy of the 2024 Stellar Year Blueprint. It's my formula for applying astrology to align your life to the natural cycles for greater ease and grace. Click the link in the description below to download yours today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2024 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop, Stellar Planning for 2024. Think, speak, and grow an abundant new year. Click the link in the description below to watch now.
Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.